Our story begins in present-day Luminaria. The nation was divided into three main groups. One for the highest class rulers, one for the slave population that were deemed trustworthy and productive enough to allow higher privileges, and the final one being where they banished criminals, as well as the lazy, unproductive slaves. They called them districts, and they became cities of their own. Regalis Nova, District 1, was the capital of Luminaria and located in the center of the nation. They named it this after the initial Great War to symbolize their power, prestige, and authority. This district was the smallest one in Luminaria, but also the most powerful due to the advanced tech they kept from the other districts to ensure no other civil war could break out. However, it was still enormous. It featured the most elaborate buildings in the nation, with grand architecture, fortified structures, lavish luxuries, and hardened bunkers for its residents to withstand anything else that might come for them in comfort and style. District 2 was the largest city in Luminaria and was known as Ferrum City. It earned its name from an ancient word meaning iron, a fitting title for the nation's industrial heart and the backbone of its military power. Ferrum City housed state-of-the-art research labs and massive production complexes where advanced weaponry, laser rifles, and high-tech power suits were developed. And like everything else in Luminaria, every machine, every forge, and every suit of armor ran on a single precious resource: water. The greatest achievement to come out of Ferrum City's facilities was the Luminarians' ability to travel through space and wander among the stars. However, this privilege was tightly controlled, even within District 1. Only the highest-ranking elites were ever granted passage to the sky, allowed to visit the rumored star stations that circled Novaria. Despite this, nearly all major research centers and manufacturing plants remained in District 2. The district held well-maintained buildings, select luxuries, and specialized apartment blocks and markets reserved for the trusted, higher-class slaves who served the nation's elite. District 3 lay beyond the walls of Ferrum City, known only as the slums. It earned no official name, just a reputation. It was a sprawl of decaying, unmaintained buildings inhabited by criminals, outcasts, and slaves who never earned their way into Ferrum City. Though technically livable, the district sat dangerously close to the radiation zones, allowing all manner of mutated creatures to wander in under the cover of night. The higher-class Luminaria used this place as a dumping ground, a punishment zone for anyone who defied the state during the Civil War or for any future transgressions they wished to discourage. As a result, the presence of the elite was almost non-existent. No guards, no maintenance, no protection. Those who lived in District 3 had only one option: survive by any means necessary. Since elite presence was almost non-existent in District 3, many fled there to hide from Luminari control. With no official oversight, all maintenance fell solely to its denizens, turning the once thriving outskirts into ruined remains of an old city. Buildings crumbled without care, streets fractured, and radiation seeped into every empty corner. All manner of twisted, mutated creatures wandered in from the nearby radiation zones, making District 3 a collapsing wasteland, a place claimed by murderers, criminals, fugitives, and beasts alike. Each one hid from the eyes of the Luminari, waiting in the shadows for their next prey. This district is where we find Luna, a 23-year-old engineer and master of mechanized prosthetics. Hidden among the ruins of District 3, she repairs and upgrades advanced limb augments for those who can't afford the pristine technology of Ferrum City. Despite the dangers around her, Luna survives with the help of her two loyal robotic companions, Solar and Pegasus. guardians built by her father to protect her at all costs.